Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you may be catching this, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and, of course, answer any questions that you might have. My name is Cindy. I am a quantum numerologist and wealth activator, and I work within an organization that is passionate about helping you reclaim your personal power, to amplify your prosperity, to understand your purpose, and to land into absolute possibility. So thank you for joining me. Today's conversation, I really want to invite in the conversation about money loving to play. This is an energy that so often we get caught up in when the money in the bank account doesn't reflect what we think we need in the physical reality. And the mind has this tendency to get caught up. Hair in my mouth, apologies. Talk about physical reality. I have hair in my mouth. So the mind has a tendency to get caught up in the physical reality that is actually only 0.01% of what's out there and what's possible. But the mind can only perceive so much based on its current programming, based on its current belief system. So if you believe that the money in your bank account is all that's available to you and that there is no possibility of anything else, then you're going to land into that energy of fear, frustration, worry, control, where we try to manipulate what's going on in the bank accounts, thinking that that's everything. But the actual reality here is, according to quantum science, 99.99999% of our actual reality, we can't see. It's pure possibility. So what if we could open the mind up just a little bit, just 1% more to that level of possibility? I always like to refer to our relationship with money the same way as we would refer any relationship. So imagine your significant other comes home and they walk in the door and you immediately start yelling and screaming at them, trying to control, asking why they didn't do the laundry or empty the dishwasher, and why didn't you go grab milk from the grocery store, and blah, 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 and you're in pajamas and you haven't brushed your teeth and all the things, right? Who's going to want to show up for that? I know that I don't want to go over to my significant other's house if that's the energy I'm walking into. But imagine that you're walking into an energy, or your significant other comes home and you are excited, you're celebrating, you run to greet them at the door, you kiss them hello, you ask them how their day was, you invite them to come in, you are welcoming of that person. Money's no different. Money is exactly the same. Money wants to play. It wants to adventure. It wants impact. It wants joy and bliss. It wants all these energies. Money doesn't want to be controlled. Money doesn't want to show up in the energy of fear, manipulation, frustration, worry. It doesn't want to show up there. I know I don't want to show up there. Do you? So when it comes to our relationship with money, and many people have heard me say this before, I expect my money to show up at the front door carrying chocolates and flowers and a bottle of champagne. And I run to greet my money at the door and I welcome it home and I get excited and I say, what would you like to do tonight? Would you like to go out and make impact in the community? Would you like to play? Would you like to go on an adventure? Where do you want to move? But we have this tendency to think, oh, I only have this amount of money in my bank account, and so therefore I must control it, move it where it needs to go, worry about, is that bill going to get paid? Is that bill going to get paid? And we start manipulating and controlling. And money stops flowing. This conversation isn't even about money. This conversation is about me asking you, what are you choosing to show up for? Are you choosing to show up for the energy of fear, worry, and frustration? Or are you choosing to show up for the energy of flow, of play, of magic, of possibility, of impact? What are you choosing to show up for? I personally am choosing to show up for adventure and play and bliss and joy and impact. That's how I want to show up with my money, because money is a direct reflection of the flow within your own body, within your own possibility playground. So what is that possibility playground full of? Worry and fear and anxiety, or play, adventure, bliss, impact? It's your choice. You get to decide. So choose what that relationship is going to look like with your money, with your wealth, with your body, with anything in the physical world. What does that relationship look and feel like? And choose that before you show up in the relationship. Just like that significant other, you don't show up and take, or just give. You choose how you're going to show up in that relationship first, and then you move into that relationship. Self first, then others, then the world. All right. So feel into that today. What are you choosing to show up for today and all days? I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for now.